Hi, I'm Anne from Game Like a Mother. Today I'm going to provide a rules overview and review of Less is More. It's ages 8 and up, 3 to 6 players, and it takes 20 minutes. Let me show you how to play. The goal of the game is to get the most points. You get points either when you're the guesser and you correctly guess your secret word, or if you are giving clues and your clue is the one that allowed the guesser to guess the correct word. For game setup, we're saying this is a 4-player game. Each person gets their own board and a dry erase marker, and all you do is the first person gets to pick a card. They do not look at it, and they just say a number. They hold it up for everyone else to see, and they say a number between 1 and 6. We're saying this person is the first to go, and they say the number 2. You are supposed to use a 1-minute timer as people write down their clues. We've never bothered, but it is an option if you would like to speed up the gameplay. And so you write down your word and you write down the number of letters in your word on the colorful part of your tablet thing. And then when everyone's ready or when the timer's over, all of the players will flip over that part of their board to show how many numbers are in the letters that they wrote down on their secret word. The person with the smallest number gets to give their clue first. If there's a tie, then the person closest to the left of the person who's guessing gets to go first. So for this, we have a 5, and they would get to flip over their clue, which is SUPPR. In this game, you do not have to write down a whole word. You don't have to spell anything correctly. You just have to use a clue only using the 26 letters of the English alphabet. You can use spaces between letters to differentiate different words. That doesn't count as a letter. You just can't use any other symbols or drawings or anything like that. Letters is all that you are using. So this person wrote SUPPR. If they can guess, maybe they guess dinner from that, and so they wouldn't have gotten it. Then they go on to the next clue, which is to the left of them, and this person wrote SNDWCH. This person can't say, oh, that's sandwich. You just show them the clue, and you don't get to say anything. So if they say, snack or something like that, then it goes on to the final clue, and they're hoping they can get it with this one, and it is NOONFD is what they wrote down. And again, they can't write, that means noon food. And so they can kind of use, okay, between all these different things, so maybe then they get, okay, it's lunch. Yay, they got it. How scoring works is if they had gotten it on the first clue in a 4-player game, that would be worth 3 points because they got it on the first. It's the number of players you have minus 1 if you get it on the first clue. So that would be worth 3. On the second, if they got it on the second clue, it would have been worth 2. On the final clue, it's worth 1. When in doubt, it's just however many people that if you'd gotten it on the last clue, it would have been worth 1. So count up from there. So if they got it on this one, each of the players I'm pointing at would get 1 point. You'd erase the boards, and you'd have the next person hold up their card, say a number, and you keep on going through until everybody's had a turn as the guesser. Tally up the points. Whoever has the most is the winner. So that's how to play Less is More. The target demographic for this game is it is a family word game, and it is one that kids can be successful at as well, which is key and often difficult to find for word games, which is great. The rule complexity is easy, so quick to get up and running. And how competitive is this game? It's lightly competitive. I feel like the process of playing the game seems very fair, so that helps if other people are getting more points than you. It's because they're giving better clues or they're able to give the least number of letters on theirs, and that's what's making it so they can go ahead and do it. So when we've played, it seems like everyone has enjoyed themselves regardless of how they've scored points, and it helps that you're pretty much guaranteed points. Well, especially with a larger play count, if you get enough clues, you're guaranteed some points when it's your turn and you're getting to guess the word. So that helps if you get at least something as you play. And it helps a lot when you're just enjoying yourself when you play. Then it makes it so win or lose, you've had a really good time. The replay value is high for this game, especially if you have a higher player count. That's where I feel like this game really shines, because if you have 4 other people that are also giving clues and you think, oh gosh, how can I make mine be as short as possible? That's where it's really fun and people are doing kind of crazy, funny things to try to get it down to the least number of letters. It's still very fun with just 3 players total playing, but then you lose some of the tension of trying to get your clues as concise as possible, which is part of the fun of the game. Similar games, if you like this one, the game Just One is a word game that is very similar to this one, except one person has a word. They're trying to get everybody else to get have them help them guess. And each person gets to give them one word as a clue, and it's cooperative and you're working together. But it's similar, it's very fun, it's very family friendly. And if you're looking for something just with a little bit of a twist to it, Where Words is a game in which you're working together as a team to guess the secret word, but someone in your midst is a werewolf and they're trying to lead you astray without letting you know that they're the werewolf, because if you figure that out, they lose. So it's cute. It's really fun, and I love a good family word game. They're classics for a reason, but we have just been loving Less and More. It's been getting a lot of playtime in our house, so I hope you check it out. Thanks, and see you next time from Game Like a Mother.